Good morning all, CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Monday morning, March 29th. We are looking at SPY, Russell and Triple Q's market profiles here on Window Trader. And right now, for the SPY and the Triple Q's, we are trading inside that huge price spike that we had on Friday. Just like we have balance rules, gap rules, we do have spike rules. Let's go over them real quickly because they're going to come into play this morning in both the SPY and the Triple Qs. So for bulls, the best acceptance of the spike is to open above it on a gap. Right now, we're not doing that in SPY at all. Triple Qs has been at the top of their spike, so that's a little more impressive. Number two, you open inside the spike and stay inside there. That's still acceptance for the buyers. And then if you're a bear, you want to see that spike fail and either open below the spike, or once we open inside of it, it gets rejected and you start one-time framing down and get accepted into the heart of Friday's range. Remember, in SPY and ES, there is not much to lean on until we get more market-generated information if this price spike is to fail. So destinations and a game plan. So right now, on the upside, my first destination would be, let me just say, make sure of my pre-market high if it's still the same as of right now. And it is. So 396.25 would be my first destination on the upside. That's the overnight high. Then we would have Friday's high, which is a weekly high. Don't forget of 396.41. 396.72 daily high, and then 398.12 weekly high, all-time high from the 17th, and 398.25 overnight all-time high from March 18th. For the downside, right now my first destination on the downside is my overnight low of 392.88, which incredibly, again, there's no coincidences here, is a penny above the price spike of 392.87. Then we have Friday's low of 390.29. Now, we were 8 wide. I'm not going to totally ignore that, but I like 9 wide, so until we get more MGI, technically 390.29, and then 389.69 the price spike from the 25th, which is holding. So game plan for this morning. M's range was tremendous on Friday. It was over $3, $3.30, $3.40 or whatever. So I would expect some incredible chop inside of M's range. In the middle of it like this, there's no reason to get involved. If we are to push back closer to the price spike, you can certainly take a call play. You know you're out. You're going to have higher value to start, and I would get out if you get acceptance into H's range or below M's low. So that's a call play. On the flip side, if we do push up, you can take a short play against Friday's high because, again, it's a weekly high. You know how these algorithms get set. Nobody wants to be the first one to really take out a daily high or a weekly high. So even though it would be higher value, you would know you're out. You can get out if you take out Friday's high. Can you front run the overnight high? You can. I mean, that's something else you can do. It's fairly close. It's fairly close to Friday's high. So yes, you can do that also. Those are two really early plays. The big thing is what happens inside of this spike after A period. Do we start, if A period trades inside of M's range, does B period start one-time framing up, take out Friday's high, and we start going towards the all-time high? Or does B period start one-time framing down, attempts to get into the meat of the profile from Friday, tries to reject the price spike? What happens then? Do they get rejected or do they get acceptance back into it? That's going to be your key. I don't think you're going to get a clear answer in A period. Maybe not even in the initial balance. So keep that in mind. Russell's opening firmly in balance, in value. Remember, they did not have a price spike. So this is really horrible risk reward in the Russell. And the same rules would apply to Triple Q as they did in SPY. And then quickly on the chart, just going to show you SPY's weekly 3-week balance. We held that the balance low from 3 weeks ago, 381.42. That's the bottom of it. The top of it is 398.12, which is 2 weeks ago all-time high. So that's a market waiting for more market-generated information. Same with the daily. If the daily is able to take out Friday's high, it would go from balance to up. If it can't, if we have an inside day or we take out the low, again, we would be firmly in balance. Good luck trading today. Have a great day, and we'll recap at 4 p.m.